I'll let you guys tell me where to put stuff. We've got the newspaper, TV news, and blog. Matt.
Put in all three of them says the same thing. What word did you give? Like just across, yeah. What?
For TV news, I put you can see the people talking about it. Like they're like, yeah, you can see it.
What is the benefit of being able to see the people?
You actually
can
really
see
know
them
that
actually-
these are people.
Okay.
You can actually see them, like if they have pictures or something, you can just like show you.
Okay, so I'm going to say see the people, but also see other things. What else is the benefit of the visual nature of TV news?
Oh.
You can see the expression on like the person's face to see if it's bad, good. So that's
Okay. All right, what else can we add to any of the lists? Benny?
the blog, easy to get anytime, anywhere.
So it's easy to get anytime, anywhere,
No.
but it's also easy to update anytime, anywhere. So easy update. What's the pros and cons of the easy update of blogs?
Good.
That means good and bad things.
Can't see what happened earlier.
Okay?
Other people can change it.
That's a wiki, not a blog. If you guys will go onto my blog, you cannot change it.
You know your password.
Somebody else has something.
What's a wiki?
Here's the question that I want you to be thinking about. What blogs are very easy and quick to update, to like post a new story to. What's the good and bad things about that? Because there's both.
If you update it too fast, people aren't going to be able to see the past news.
Okay?
The past news may be more accurate and with like different ideas in your mind or something, you change it and it might be wrong or something.
Okay? So there's an issue of accuracy. Go ahead.
The more popular news may that or having the actual important news may not get through.
Okay, so I'm going to say popular instead of important. But I kind of want to go back to what Andrew was talking about with the accuracy issue. Let's say you, and actually we'll use TV news as an example, because this is easy to update. This is a little bit less, so it's still, so we'll say this is very easy update. This is easy update. And the newspaper takes a while. Which means like a newspaper doesn't like come out a half hour later. It's people, you got to put it all together, assemble the stories, and it takes time to put a newspaper together. So now let's talk about TV news. Let's say there's a shooting in Sioux City, Iowa, which this would make the news because shootings don't happen that often here, at like 8 o'clock at night. No, there wasn't. Let's just say that. So like at 8 o'clock at night, that will make the 10 o'clock news. I guarantee it. But what will be missing from that story at the 10 o'clock news, considering it's only been 2 hours?
People want
Opinions. Facts, like more facts about it. The dude who got shot. What was happening while that dude got shot? Why it happened?
where did it?
And so people, all these details are going to be missing because the police don't even know all those details. Now the newspaper comes out the next morning. That gives them like an extra 10 to 12 hours to collect all those details. And so the newspaper is going to have more accurate details. And it's because it takes longer. A blog Like if a shooting happens at 8 o'clock, there's people probably who are going to write a blog about it by 8:15. They haven't asked who it was, who they think did it. All they're doing is just writing about what they think. That's it. They haven't checked any of the facts. They don't even know if the person actually died, probably.
They don't even know if he got shot.
And so what a blog is really doing is just spreading a rumor. TV news, at least, they have the 2 hours, and they'll at least check some of the facts, but they won't have time to check all the facts. But they're still going to put it on there because the TV news needs viewers. And so what's the main goal of TV news if it's not to give you all the right information?
Get your attention. Get more people to watch the TV.
All right. So I'm going to sum all that up as entertainment.
So you're saying it's not news, it's just entertainment?
Isn't that vlogging?
In a lot of ways, it's just entertainment. I'm not saying that every TV news program is horrible and it's just trying to entertain you. But when you think about most TV news programs are only about, or not programs, but the segment of the news is only about 2 minutes long, you can't put all the details in there very well. It's just not long enough. And to give you an example from my own life, since I've had some experience with things like this, when I ran for school board, I had about 15 seconds of airtime on the TV once. And I said one sentence. Like I gave a whole speech, but they actually showed me saying one sentence. But then the newspaper offered to let me write an article, and I did that. And so, why was the article a better way for people to get to know me than seeing me on TV?
Because they heard your words. They heard what you had to say.
They have more details on it. On the news, you only gotta say one sentence, and you can't learn much from someone with one sentence.
Would you say your name?
No, I don't remember what I said.
They were like, hi, my name.
You just saved one.
But people, the point is, ladies and gentlemen, look up here. Here's the big picture, like the big point. As we go this way, our speed goes up. Like it gets faster. Like something happens at 8:30 at night, the newspaper's not going to get it till the morning. The TV news is going to get it an hour and a half later. And the blog's going to get it like within 15 minutes. So this is great. We get to know about things sooner. That's a good thing. But what happens to our quality?
Down.
Goes down.
Should we put that for all of them?
That's a general trend. So you should draw what I drew. There's one other thing I want to draw your attention to. I'm going to put not reliable. More reliable. And actually, I'm going to say less reliable. I'm going to draw an arrow back and forth. So here's the most reliable all the way to the less reliable. Why is a blog not very reliable?
Because it's somebody that it's probably mostly somebody's opinion.
Okay, but why is a newspaper not just somebody's opinion?
Because it states the facts.
Joey,
Check by many people in the newspaper.
it's what?
Check by our whole system of people to make sure it's all done correctly.
Okay, so you check that whole system. What does that mean?
It's edited.
Okay? And so if somebody starts telling lies here, like let's say a journalist tells a lie, there's other people to check on them. Like if I go to the editor of a paper and I'm a journalist and I say, I want to publish this, and the editor goes, that's not right, that's complete crap, we're not publishing that. There's a check system here. Who is holding the blog writers accountable?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Wow.
And that's not good. The problem is that right now we have newspapers, but I can easily see, because when you type into something to Google, the most hits right now are not newspaper websites, it's blog sites. Because blogs have a lot of traffic, and Google rates things by how many times people have visited them. And that's pros and cons there again. What questions do you have about anything on the board?